Hello everyone, let me just make sure everything's coming through clearly, then we'll get started. Just gonna double check this to make sure this is displaying correctly on my phone here, and then we're gonna get going with some battles. It's been a while since we've done a good live stream. Don't have them as often as we used to. So let me double check my audio here. Don't have them as often as we used to. Double check my audio here. Audio's coming out good. We're gonna get going. Let's have some fun, shall we? Turn this music down just a little bit. Let me see. Let me make sure this is on the playlist. Kind of go maybe around here. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm not going to make this a big deal for this live stream. We're just going to go for it. See anything going on in clan chat? Nope, nothing much. Alright, let's go for it. Do some randoms because why not? This is the highest tier I have for the Spanish cruisers right now. Why not? Go spam some links and we're gonna Man, it sure is taking a while to get into battle today. All right, here we go. Just got off of a long work week here. I may not be as peppy as usual, but I'm trying here. I used to do this back in the day, just live stream every darn night. Let me change that over to Wi-Fi. I don't really do much randoms these days, so we'll have to see how this goes. Jeez, I thought I'd be up to 200 by this point. I was up to 100 by this point last year. There's just been too many speed bumps along the way, I guess. Some people would prefer that this guy not succeed, but I just say whatever. I'm gonna keep doing what I want to do. I'm gonna keep trying. That's how I view it. Might have people joining later, we'll see. Turn low power mode off.
Okay, low power mode is now off.
Alright, let's see what trouble I can get into here. Honestly, it's much easier to stream this than it is to stream Modern Warfare 2. Stream Modern Warfare 2, it gets too loud. One thing that's nice about ships is being able to control the darn volume easier. Doesn't have a lock on me, does he? Nope. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Jeez, does this thing have like a double fire or something? Got a repair party. Okay, let's try to do this quick. Oh yeah, we're using those. And we're using this. There we go, they got him. Fire damage and flood damage. Jeez. Submarine, do we have planes? Reach out quite that far. The Spanish cruisers don't seem to be too bad. Oh, there's Where's that sub again? Battleship. Rio de Janeiro, nonetheless. Up here, that should do it. When you have 3 of them on you, what are you supposed to do? You don't really have much of a choice, do you? We're interested to see if these torps actually hit anything. Probably not. Not even trying to dodge, which means he probably thinks they're gonna miss. If I'd aim more to the right, I probably would have gotten him there. That's fine. I'm still old-fashioned, so I do what I can. What do we get for the Dockyard missions? Help critique, cause a bunch of damage, 20 torpedo hits. They're already up to 5. So I've fallen behind a little bit. 20 torpedo hits. I can probably do that. Pull out. Not a big fan of their anniversary event here, what they're trying to do. I think it's gonna result in a lot of backlash. Take your not under randoms or 2. Let's see. Oh, we are doing a live stream. Might as well go to randoms. I don't know. Where the hell is that bugger? Where the hell is it? That's right. Hop real quick. Apologize if that's loud. I gotta do some quick. I just remembered something. Yes, you knew what I was doing. Come on. Just quick. Let's get in here. Nope, you didn't get it done yet. Okay. Are we in battle? Just about. Better make this quick. This is kind of like something nice you can show too. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Ah. Example of what not to do in a battle. Jeez. Yes, go for it. I'm tired. That was on my part. I'm sorry about that. This music bugs me when it's not all in there, you know? Still lost the battle. Ah, boy. Alright, let's do things right this time. Yeah. I miss the old days. Going good. Just doing some streaming. It's been a long time. How are you, Adriana? Just doing some battles. Alright. Do one of those and one of these. And we need to get some smoke cover. Hit this quickly. I just love this. I just love the ship. It's so easy to use. Torpedo City with this. Long week at work. Now it's just time to relax. Bad DD. They're not too happy now, are they? Alright, one of them hit, yeah. I better get out of here. Better get out of here. And this is my favorite part, the little drop. Da, 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 da. Oh man, I just love this song. Oh, tonight probably about a good 20 minutes, I'd say. This game probably around 8 years since it started. This guy's funny. All right, let's see here. You guys all having a decent week? Having any fun with the daily grind? Yep, game sure has changed. I just saw the update teaser not too long ago, and it was a little bit too flashy. But I get it. They gotta appeal to new players and all that. Once you get the basics down, this game ain't too bad. Come on. Jeez. Turn on my repair party. Jeez. Repair that quick. Yeah, this game just takes some patience, but I keep crashing to islands like a silly Billy. What you like for your ships? You like the cruisers? Are you more of a destroyer player, or do you like these big battleships over here? For me, I'm like a cruiser guy. I like the cruisers, the heavy cruisers, because they're like the perfect combination of battleship and cruiser. I guess, I don't know what you call them these days. Maybe they're still called super cruisers, maybe not. Nice. Battleships and cruisers are the easiest ones to learn. Carriers are harder, subs are okay. Subs are just the hardest one to learn, I think. And there was a time when there was no subs in the game. It was a long time ago. Somebody threw their ship away. Jesus, this guy's coming around quick. I better turn around so I can actually get torps on him. Yeah, carrier's fun. It's changed though from what it used to be. It used to be more RTS style. Now it's just more. Now you actually control the planes, which is nice. This is all my custom music, by the way. Oh boy. This one goes to the racing channel usually. Ah, geez, they got me. Alright, let's see. Anybody have any requests tonight for any ships? A good selection here. Let's see here. I got some of the rare ships in this game. Oh, you have some mods? That's nice. I used to play with some mods for the ships. I don't have Aslan's or any of those newer mods. Used to play with the arpeggio mods back in the day. Got some of the arpeggio ships here. Just don't take them out all that often anymore. Bet you not too many people have this guy anymore. Probably one of the last ones. This is a closed beta ship. One of my favorites. Old Arkansas beta. Yeah, the thing is, it just takes some time to get into battle. What kind of mods? I got a good mix of music here. Ah, yeah, the newest track. Now, this is some good stuff. Favorite ones. This one's kind of more about the here and now. Still unnamed. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Now we're getting to the good part. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Nice, that is popular choice. Updating them so I can. This is a rare ship. You don't see this one too often these days because there's not too many closed beta players left. This guy is a Wyoming class, but it's basically like an A-Haul Wyoming, but with all the equipment slots. You'd have a tier 10. So, no, I like playing this one a lot. When I'm in the mood, I'll take it out. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Now tier 4 is just kind of just charge in and have fun. Higher tiers, it's all about avoiding all the long range crossfire from all the high explosive shell spammers. Then you got your subs. Subs really kind of have you do the passive, and then in the future we're gonna have mines. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Thank you. Just sometimes I wish we had the Florida class in game. One of these days, maybe. There's even ships before this one. Da, 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 da. I always get hooked on this song sometimes. Wish I knew people that played it would have been. There's some of us still around. I mean, Sealord Mountbatten puts out videos occasionally. He's probably one of the bigger ones, and Flamoose still puts out videos, but Notzer and I Chase stopped putting out videos regularly a while ago. I have some reviews on my channel of some of the ships. Should be under the reviews playlist. I got some premium ship reviews and some non-premium ship reviews. Last one I did was on Halford. Most of these days I encourage people to just not rush in all the time unless you're at low tier like this. Anything you're looking to know? There's some of us that still kind of get in here and there. I Chase Gaming's got some guys, but they may be a little bit dated now. This is a ship architect guy. He's doing that. Don't think he'll have any content up for a while though, because he's going back to school and all that. Alright, I see what I did. Playing against the bots. The earliest battleship in the game is probably the Mikasa. It's tier 2, it's pretty fun. This is Arkansas, came a little bit later. We're all about building these dreadnoughts, about 1 or 2 per year at one point. It was nuts how much they built, how fast they built these ships. I think this is one of the few ships in the game that still has cage mast. The other ones don't have it anymore. It all stopped just before Colorado. Colorado was like the last actual class of ships built for a long time until the North Carolina. Oh, jeez. Dang, I missed the days when Milo would be on here with me and Isaac. I don't do that too much. Boy, I do need to put up more guides. A while. You have somebody make some fuss. Jeez. I remember when I go for hours. Ugh. Let's see here if I can get the shot light up. I don't know if that's gonna hit. Guess not. I think RCV is Nope, he's not AFK. Track the shot. Oof, da. Dang it. Oh, nice. It's a fun ship. It's got a sister ship in the game, the Texas, as well. Get it for coal, I think, still. I used to play that one. It's been a while. This came before New York. Where's the torpedo at? Oh, just barely missed me. Ah, there's too many torpedoes sometimes in this game. Trying to work your way up toward maybe the North Carolina then. Oh man, I hate all the torpedoes. Too many. I'll fire my big battleship guns. Oh, my secondary destroyer. Let's see, I think I might have. What do I have in here? Let's see, what do I got for missions here still? Got a bunch of main battery hits, earn a bunch of credits. Help team cause damage. A while since I did Arizona. Get some more coal out of here. Any other lines you're trying to play? Oh, yeah. Let's see here. We could pull up Montana, I guess. I don't play this one too often, but if you look at the tech tree, see that we go from New York, New Mexico, Colorado, North Carolina, Iowa, Montana. This is the actual main line. This is a sideline, and this is a sideline pretty much. She's gonna buy back Delaware. Look at how elegant this ship is. It's a hybrid ship. These things are just cool. This is one of the possibilities you could get as it's hybrid. The main one that most people used to go for back in the day was Montana here. Right here, Montana. Then you got Vermont over here. Oh, I mean, if you like the slow-moving battleships, then maybe go up Vermont line. But if you want something more nimble, Montana. Montana's a good middle-of-the-road choice. Not a bad tier 10 ship to play, honestly. It's a fun little ship. Then you have Louisiana over here, which I don't recommend unless you really get good with the game. If you like carriers and battleships, this guy's the line. It's basically like a hybrid. It's a hybrid ship that has battleship and carrier abilities. Both pretty good. But I still would suggest Montana if it's your first fine. It's a decent ship. Let's see, Montana. I'll pull up Montana here quick. Nice about the Montana is it's pretty consistent. It's got solid main battery reload here. Let's see here. I have to change this to tier 10. Louisiana kind of gets the same guns, about the same reload, but it gets the plane. So most people are playing Louisiana at the moment. Mine gets bigger guns. It's more of a slow-moving sniper in a sense. It's pretty good. The Montana is what I would suggest. It's a decent ship. Montana. Thanks. I've just been around a while, that's all. Been around, been playing this game since it started. So, seen it through the good and the bad. What do we got here? Man, I've published more videos than I chase. Now that's funny. Oh man, I miss iChase. It doesn't post as much as he used to. That's how I kind of got started in making videos, was watching his videos. And this is the Optimus Prime skin on Montana. Pretty neat. Optimus is somewhere over here. Yep, he's behind the gun. Look at that. Fun. It's kind of just a nice front view. I know most of the weak spots.
Good luck, everyone.
Not what I wanted to set on. Graphics, audio, where the hell?
Awaiting instruction.
Weird, I don't know where they put it now. Music and battle, effects, voice over. Still stuck as the standard for some odd reason. Weird. Ah, my favorite song. It's good. It's a Dylan FL. Now I recommend just staying back a little bit, not going all the way in. Oh yeah. You think would happen? What did you think would happen? Inside of me, all comes down. Let's get along. Let me down. Let me down. Dark, my mark. Let you down. Let me down. See, I have custom music. None of the other Little Warships YouTubers have that. They're all using standard stuff. Some of them don't even put music in their live streams or videos. Just kind of want to stay back with Montana and not get too close just because of submarines. Oh, there they come again. A treat here. Oh, look at this. They're trying to target me. What happened? Gotta retreat a little bit. Kind of on me. So I get some shots on Dyson. You just can't be aggressive with Montana these days. It just gets to be too rough if you are. Ooh, again. Living. Look at that. Nice shot. 10,000K. And... oh. Special equipment on the ship lets you have like an enhanced consumable reload. Gotta get it one of these days. Oh. It's aiming at me. What did you think would happen? Schlieffen. Secondary monster. It is. But I remember when it was Turpits. Comes down. Get long. Me down. Oh, only one non-hit. Non-hit, non-penetration basically means it didn't go through the armor. Mark. Me down. Me down. Wrong. No. Down. Man, I just love this camera's coffee. Let me down. Thank you. Let me down. You want me to just play through Vermont and the other ships? I can. No. Oh. Dang it. Too many torpedoes. Must be a submarine nearby. Why you can't push caps anymore. There's got to be a submarine nearby. I don't know where he is though. Can't be that far away. Guessing it might be British submarine, something nearby. All these torpedoes. Nice. Yep, just like I thought. There's the submarine right over there. And this one's for the Minecraft channel. And here I am getting a little too close. Back now you could actually do this without submarines bugging the crap out of you because it didn't exist. Alright. Get out of here. I can just sink the submarine, half my problems will be alleviated. I gotta get out of here. I'm too far forward. My positioning needs to be a little bit better than what it is here. There, submarine's gone. Yeah. Now I'll just play through the other ones here in a bit. Let's get through this battle. Get out of here. Usually want to use that when you have two fires, but getting a little lazy today, I guess. I don't know. Well, this Dyson's going to be aiming for me, I can tell. Stay back a little bit. Yeah, I can understand destroyers being high risk. I've just been now starting to get into them a little bit myself, and they're not easy. Take a lot of patience, and there's different types. Some of them don't even have smoke, and it's just like, what do you do? Don't forget Shift O. Shift O for the aircraft or whatever. Oh, he's aiming for... Oh, somebody must have got him down. I'm just changing position because we got Polio Emilio, which is going to sneak up on us, which is like the... how do I put it? The sneaky little ninja. It's like the sneaky little ninja in this game, the Polio Emilio, that can just sneak up and torp you. Then you're gone, pretty much, because of how many torps it lets out. Oh, it's like Parma's getting close. It's similar to how you play Vermont, except Vermont you'd want to be a little bit further back because of how slow it is. Montana can get up a little closer because it has a little bit faster reload by about 10 seconds. This guy reloads in 30 while Vermont loads in 40 in exchange for higher caliber guns. Pretty much. Oh yeah, it is. There's even cruisers that have bigger caliber guns like the Alaska. Alaska's my favorite. I pushed for a long time for it to be in the game back in the early days. You can't get Congress though. It's like a... Oh dang it. Yeah. They found me. Found me. Ah, that bugger found me. That's what a Polio Amelia will do to you. Yeah, that is a good balance. Just gonna play Vermont as the next one. I think to have distance and better plan what I'm doing. I understand. Yeah, that's why super cruisers are like the nice hybrid. They're kind of in between. You gotta just know which ones they are. Oh, in Illinois. This is the main channel theme pretty much, or one of the versions of it. It's got like a little bit of a Loki influence if you pay close attention. The hell? Oh, I forgot they added that effect to this one. I almost thought I was on Two Brothers. Oh, really chatty. Yeah, this one you gotta play further back. You can't get too close with this one. More of a sniper. 457mm caliber on these guys. Kind of like got a nice big boom, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, this is one of the other choices you can choose besides the Montana. It all splits off from Colorado pretty much. This is representative of what the South Dakota class battleships would have been like if they'd originally been put down, because there was a South Dakota class battleship in 1928, I want to say. Then you have South Dakota 1940, which is the Alabama, Massachusetts. This is like more along the lines of like a Tillman 1 ship design. Oh yeah, it takes a long time. It used to be so much easier, if you can believe it, back in the day. They used to give you a lot of freebies. Now, be lucky if you get anything. The anniversary event should give out a couple of things. That's my old view here. You're coming in. Great. More at half speed. Gonna aim for this Dyson again. Get him. Probably further back with this guy. Oh, he's dodging. This ship takes patience. As for time-wise, when you can get to tier 10, it really depends on how much time you have available. I got 10 tier 10s in 1 year because I was grinding hard every day to get to where I got to in this game. It's possible to get one within 6 months at a reasonable 3 hours to 4 hours a day. 6 months. Takes some time, but you can go even shorter if you want. That's just doing it the free way, about 6 months, playing a couple hours every day. Honestly, I'd say grind operations. Get to tier 5. Probably be the easiest way. Oh, jeez. I haven't played this in a while and it shows. Too far back, I think. If I can pull off a flanking maneuver. Come up the middle here. No targets within sight yet. That's kind of one of the longer things about playing the ship is you got to be patient with it. Look at Missouri. So much shell scattering at the battleships, it's nuts. If only had the Slava, that one's more accurate. The AL Rosalvia. Well, that's good. I have to go in and work. Work at a hardware store and a gas station. I'm busy a lot of the time. So when I get out to stream, I get out to stream and I try to go for a bit. Wish I could work from home like some people can. I just want to get into IT and break into that field sometime within the next year or two. I just got to get some time under my belt, really. That's all. I used to kind of work from home at a past job. It sure is nice when you get to work from home rather than going into the store and working or the office. It's just being able to sleep in. That was nice. I'd sleep in some days. Not all the time, but some days. Alright. I think I need to retreat here. I'm getting torn up too much. And this is one of the things you have to watch out for is when that stuff happens. Definitely get this upgraded battle pass if you want. It's not half bad. I just don't do it anymore. I just don't have a lot like I used to. Let me see here. Airplane one out there. Oh, see, I made so many videos, it's nuts. Probably 2 to 3 times. Used to be nearly every day. I only get like 2 to 3 times per week now. Just more chill to laid back than a lot of the guys. Yeah, I miss it as I can come on here every day. Those are great. Okay, what do we got for team lineup here? We got a Roosevelt. Oh, and they have Louisiana too. A Wookiee. Oh man, I have a long running rivalry with that guy. I don't know what it is about Wookiee. It gets me going sometimes. In a good way though. He kind of, when I see Wookiee running around, I know that I've got to really play my best. This one's a fun one because you got to kind of play in between like the Vermont and Montana ranges. Well, I would I would do the branches Montana, Vermont, and then this guy. I suppose you could do this just fine if you played carriers before. I just think it's cool that you can launch planes out this and dive bombers. Oh dang, we're getting pretty close. How often do you play? You play nearly, like maybe a couple days a week too? You must have more time on your hands than me. Let's say, you know, you put in a good couple hours a week, you get good. Oh yeah, I do. It's a pastime of mine. I always keep coming back to the game just because it's always had a special place in my heart. It's a fun little game to play. Alright, here we go with the planes. I just have some good memories with this game, that's really what it is, and it's fun just to come back on here every once in a while and just see what's going on. Not to mention, I like just playing and chilling to music. Music that I can actually play without getting hit with copyright. It's the nice part about my music is it's not copyright stuff. I like it. Alright, let's see here. I might have did this a little too early. I got a nice 9,000 hit on him. If you have the extra time, a couple extra hours, so that's cool. Yeah. I know I'd be on here for a couple hours if I had the time. I just work pretty long days, so I don't have the chance to come on here too much. When I do, I just try to make the most of it. Let's see, 14 seconds, which means probably about here. Actually hits. I just noticed you do a lot more damage in Montana than you do in this. Because Montana's actually able to get in there and take some hits. It's probably the only American battleship with a quad on it, I think. What's nice about this is that you can get to cover and launch the planes. Here I am just kind of planning out a route here. Just gotta launch these planes and give it another go again. You can get everything lined up. These are nice. Bombers here. They're gonna have carriers in the game soon which drop smoke. I'm glad that they're continuing to innovate. I like it when a game innovates. It's always good to change things up once in a while. Nope, in Iowa. Alright, better turn on my engine boost consumable. What do we got here? Oh, dang it. Puerto Rico is going to shred my planes. Guess I might as well make a run for the Puerto Rico and see what I can do here. Careful on my planes, though. I like to line up before I even get on them. That way I can give these time to drop and actually hit. Oh, another 9,000 damage. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, that's good. I'll be streaming every once in a while. Hopefully you get up to higher tiers here soon enough. It's always good. I just think tier 6, tier 7 is a nice sweet spot because you can play those operations and have some fun. I stream pretty much every once in a while. Usually on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Operation. Operations are a fun part of the game. You get access to those and get into tier 6. Little scenarios. Play against some bots and play with some other players. Used to be available for tier 5, but then they changed it some years ago. They really changed it to actually be more friendly to newer players, which I like. Oh boy. Pretty much gonna take out this Puerto Rico. I also like this for the utility. It's nice about it. Not the best angle to come in for an assault, but I'm just gonna go after that destroyer there, Harugamo. See if I can actually get in close. Let's see here if I can actually do this and drop. Took out a torpedo tube. That's better than nothing. Let's see here. Probably need research. Get enough credits. Most likely it's a module. Most people forget about the range module. Usually there's a couple of hulls you need to research on the ship before you can get anywhere. This guy's losing it. Why are you going off like that when we're winning? He's funny. That guy's funny. Alright. Slow to half speed here for a minute. I just like this ship too much. One of my favorites because it combines the best of both worlds. I have a soft spot for hybrids. They exist in real life. The Japanese had one called Issei. Didn't see much combat, but hybrid battleships did exist that actually launched planes. And it was Issei and Hyuga. Those two were both the last Japanese battleships sunk in action. Oh, am I going against an enemy Louisiana? Nice. And drop. See if we can actually get something on him. There we go. Look at that, 44,000 damage already. Yeah, just a lot of people that don't like losing and being a little narcissistic and all that. You deal with those people all the time. You just gotta put them on blacklists, and they don't bug you anymore. It's their little block list that they have on the game. It helps. Hmm. Oh, I'm just loving this golden Hawaiian roast. Good stuff. I like good coffee. Jeez.
Our victory is in sight.
One of the new things. There's a lot of things that takes time to learn this game. Just takes time. Ugh. This is a fun part. It's a late game where you can actually use these. Let's see here. Shift. Oh, nice. That's a fun little clan. Oh, nice. It took him out. Yeah, we're on occasionally. Just have people do battles. That's about it. Do some divisions once in a while. It's a nice little fun thing to do. No. Let's see here. What do I got here left? I can get enough torpedo or citadel hits. We got these ships right here, which are kind of the hybrids. Which I have kind of This is a special ship which you get out of the research bureau. Once you get far enough along the game, you can go bugger around with that. Got little fun ships in here which you can get. A lot of people are after this one at the moment because it has the cruiser guns on the battleship. So keep it rare like this. Illinois. It's got the 203 main battery guns, so it fires as often as a cruiser almost. What the hell is this? They added a new one? What the hell? Von Spizek. What the hell? This is a new one. I don't think I've seen this one before. It's Dutch. Just had good consumables or something. Survivability. Airstrike air. There's too many ships in here. I wish I could get Gilbachar, but yep, sure have. Been here since the start of the game, actually. So I've been around for quite a while. This is the ship I really want to get, but it would take me a long time to get it. So it's like behind research points. It'll take a while to get. Oh, let's see here. You said you wanted to try to do destroyers. Coal. Honestly, for destroyers, for getting to play them well, let's see if we can get here. Tier 5. Oh, yes, like I said, a lot of time on here. But if you're going to get a ship, once you get access to coal, get this little hill. Hill's a fun little ship. It's my favorite little destroyer, Tier 5. It's got 3 torpedo tubes, and I have a blast playing it whenever I pull it out. So it's usually a good idea to get a little credit runner on hills, the nice one. Doesn't have that many weak points, and you can easily take it out and play it. Some people like getting Marblehead too sometimes, but it's really outdated at this point, and I wouldn't recommend it. It's got too many. See, this is your little weak spot right here. It shows you all the weak spots if you go look in the port view. If you look at New York here, we'll get this down to 2. See what we're doing here. Got the side plating, but you can see you can take off all this armor to see where your weak point is. Your citadel's just under the water right here. Take all that off. Your citadel's just under the water here, which is good because you don't want a citadel that's above water because then it'll get hit easily. This is essentially protected by the little torpedo bulge right here, the side plating. Take that away and you're vulnerable right there. This is where you lose most of your health, is when you get hit right here in the citadel. Sure. This is just a fun one to pull out into randoms or whatever. Whatever you want. Days dark nights. Da-da-da. Think what happened? Get along, let me down. Yeah. That's why you get ships like the Hill here, that way you can have some fun on the side. Let me down. What happened? Think what? What happened? What happened? What happened? Again. You give it. Debris. What did you think? What happened? Looks like I'm gonna go in here instead. See what's going on in here. I use this map sometimes for clan battles. Not for clan battles, but for ranked battles. Got a couple of those back in the day. Just haven't had really the time to really do the newer ones. I kind of stopped playing those when I started pulling submarines into everything. Let's get down. Yeah, destroyers can be hard to play just for destroyer versus destroyer combat. Yeah, no. Don't want to draw attention to yourself though by firing off your guns unless you have to. I just like Hill just because I'm able to maneuver it a lot easier than some of the other destroyers in this game. Oh jeez, I'm being double teamed. Jeez. This happens too much. Torps aren't always going to get them, of course. I don't like it when I'm ambushed like that. I haven't really played Oklahoma in a long time. Hopefully, just get to tier 6. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Let's go for it. I don't get to play this one too much. This one you get out of collection.
Awaiting instructions. Enemy force sighted on the horizon. Enemy battleship detected.
Keep going strong. That 15,000 hit. There we go. Too many destroyers. Way too many destroyers. How many people leave you because they think, oh, I'm all rich and famous now? People be like that. Give them, they get money, and then all of a sudden you're not high up on their social ladder anymore. They just want to hang out with all their wealthy friends and all that. Sad when you see that happen. Ay, ay, ay. I get you. I'll just try to have fun with what I have. That's all I try to do. Let's see here. 74. Play this one that much. Super ship. Let's go for it. Well. Already doing. The cruisers need some buffs though. Oh, dang it. All super ships. Oh, this is gonna go. I suppose it does get an extra torpedo launcher when compared to Yu Yang. Kun Ming. That's a fun ship. Da, da. Oh boy, Zorky. I gotta be careful. This guy could take me out easily if I'm not careful. Burst fire. Torps ain't gonna do anything to him because he's a destroyer. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it, you got me. Just stay with the Montana line, easiest one. Robot line if what we're laid back style. A lot of good battles lately. People just don't know how to form up and play as a team lately. That's all it is. Let's give it another go here. Torpedoes. Sucks that there are no battleships. Okay, gotta get into it. We will find that carrier and go sink it. Sebastopol. One of my favorite ships. Let's see here, radar. Oh, that's fun. 1v3. Always fun to get stuck in those little battles. Dang it. And here I am, surrounded 2 versus 1. Dang it. Come on. Now.
Critical engine damage.
Come on, get out there.
Engine boost.
Dang it.
Torpedoes to starboard.
How are you avoiding torpedoes? Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. There, he's gone too. Yeah. I love those buttons too much. Let me see what we got here. Come on, come up, you silly cruiser. Tulsa. It happens way too often. You get ganged up like that. I don't like that either. Play one of the cruisers. Rapid firing goodness.
Awaiting instructions. Enemy force detected. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
Well, I took down those planes pretty quick. Yeah, they can. Hmm. Secondaries do your thing.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Switch to armor piercing rounds here. This is gonna be a really close fight.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Dang it. Lot of-
Our team has taken the lead.
dang. Not easy. Not this easy.
The ship is on fire.
Dang. This is close.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert. The ship is on fire. Our victory is in sight.
Trying to get at his darn citadel. Oh, good. It's a little fire on. Oh, 100k in damage. Not bad at all. How is this? Oh, third lane again, huh? Wayne Elizabeth. Let's see here what we got. Oh, probably this one right here was Wicca. It's kind of my old reliable. It's not this one, then it's Republic. It's a fun one to bring to battle. Really rack up a lot of damage with this one. Let's go for it. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I know it. It does look cool, doesn't it? Here we go. On with this. I love ships with good secondaries. Secondaries do their job. Oof, got a good hit on him.
Problème résolu, chef.
Jeez, this is going by quick. Oof. Let's open up all these containers and see what we got here. Let's go with some containers. It's time to play cron style. Pop tarts.
Бой начинается.
This is one of those hybrid cruiser things. Battleship guns on a cruiser.
Пожарная тревога.
We'll see about that. Some fun little show. I haven't played in a while. Mostly just using those torpedo bombers with that one. Oh boy.
Неполадки устранены.
You just want to focus on the torpedo bombers mainly. Yeah. You just mainly want to make sure you line up your shots pretty good. Plenty of time for the rocket planes to hit and all that. Just find a target and show you how it's done. There we go. These guys are moving too fast. Just like to get ahead of them just a little bit, just like this, because the American ones have such a long. Just making sure you get enough space ahead of your target's the most important thing, but if you let yourself get hit pretty quick, then that's not good. It's just mastering that last little stretch. So it's low tier, it's not gonna have as many reserves like you would at the higher tiers. torpedoes, you want to make sure you line up just like this. And you launch your bombs just like this, just a little bit ahead. This is not ideal because he's just going to end, the torps aren't going to end up missing him like that. Because the torps dropping that. Ideally, you want to try to line up along the side, but sometimes you got to get up close like this. Again, problem is you don't have a lot of planes. It takes a little bit to build it up. I don't like it. Not a full time. I have to work. Until I work. And you want to make sure you line this up good. Get a good heading on your targets, and then you make sure you turn so you're right in front of them. It's kind of hard to demonstrate because they keep killing them before you even get close to show what a good drop looks like. Maybe if we get up close. Try to line up along the back like this. You can kind of get a nice head-on shot at them. You get a good hit at the dive bombers, so you got to make sure you line up really, really good. And that's what I'm trying to do here. Of course, you're going to have a bunch of flat clouds coming at you, so you're going to have to dodge them like so, so that they don't get you. And I find my little trick is I always like to slow down just a little bit, just so I can get a good position. And at this tier, it's kind of hard to demonstrate that because of just how fast things. And make sure you get nice and above the target and just get nice and level and like right there drop. A little bit further ahead I should have dropped. There. Get back. Yeah, it's very tricky to just get it lined up nice and proper. My go-to usually when I'm playing carriers, just kind of the torpedo bombers, because they're a little bit easier to work with most of the time. Dive bombers just take some time to line up. It's all about leading the target and dropping them at just the right time. Any music coming out? Alright. Maybe there's a better care I can demonstrate this on. Let's see. Do I have the other carriers? I do not have. Oh, there's the Ranger. Probably a little bit easier to demonstrate this with Ranger, honestly, because this is the next one after it. Be a little bit easier to show you with Ranger without my planes getting shot out of the sky, honestly. I will. Oh, this kind of. Oh, be nice straight. So hopefully I can demonstrate a little bit better with this guy. This is just the one right after it. There's a little bit better planes than tier 6 there. Oh wow, they got animations now for this. That's cool. Didn't always have that before. They just added it in the last patch. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna park it behind an island. That's what you gotta do with these guys. See, with this tier you get a little bit better planes. It's kind of my favorite thing about this tier is you get a little bit bigger groups and planes. You gotta make sure that you get your lead time right on these. I get ya. Gotta try to intercept sometimes the enemy planes like so as well. It's important that you at least try to make an effort to intercept the enemy team's planes. So otherwise you'll have people typing in chat, oh, you didn't stop them, blah blah blah. Some people get picky. You gotta always make sure you have a good offense and a good defense when playing these guys. Mackinson should be perfect to demonstrate a good attack run, but you'll see with these higher tier ones that you got more of a delay on the rocket planes, which is why I always like to line up just a little bit ahead of them, like so. That delay gets to be really annoying. But always go in front with the American carriers, and carrier-to-carrier combat's even more fun. Get my little planes up to see if they do anything there. Again, lead the target. Make sure you give them plenty of space here. I didn't quite go enough, kind of a little too far at an angle there, which was my mistake on that one. And it's a little bit easier when you have more planes in a group. Way I can actually demonstrate what you're supposed to do with torpedo bombers with Ranger. Let's go for it. There we go. We got a little torpedo bombers. Now we just gotta line this up right. That's not good. See this little space right here? That's how far the torpedoes have to actually travel. So what I've been doing is I've been trying to get up close, like so, that we actually have a chance to actually drop before they get ahead of my torpedo bombers per se. See them a little bit early, but that's not a bad thing to do. Just to catch them off guard a little bit, you know, and Or be a little early than late, honestly, with the torpedo drops. It's just tricky to get them right because I don't have that many torpedo bombers here. I always like to make sure I get as many torpedoes in the water as possible. That way it causes them to freak out a little bit and get a little panicked. That way they make a mistake and then I capitalize on that mistake. Hopefully I can demonstrate dive bombers this time right. So much easier to do it with this ship than it is range with Langley, because Langley doesn't have enough time. See if I can properly demonstrate this time around. And get nice and lined up before you do anything. Always be careful with flat clouds because they'll have a couple of them, and if you get into those, it causes a problem. But essentially, the trick is just to kind of get really close and do it just a little ahead of it. That way, the bombs have enough time to actually hit. That's the main thing you got to do. Make sure the bombs get enough time to actually drop. Now see here we're not all lined up, so it's even more tricky again. You can just break at the right amount of time, then you can get another one on them. You have to be quick. If they're on you now, they're going to likely turn on defensive AA at that point. That's essentially what a good run looks like with dive bombers. You're not always going to get the best damage with these guys, but you just do what you can. That's the biggest thing. Battleships are perfect if you can get them at just the right angles. You can usually set a fire on them. Hopefully this is all informative, of course. And sometimes it'd be tricky just to get it just right, because you can't predict where those rockets are exactly going to go every time. That's essentially what you want to do, is get them all nice and lined up. Just like that. I want to tell the squadron to return, hit F key, and that'll do it. And it'll tell it to return to the carrier, which is always a good thing. Oh, jeez. And these guys are supposed to turn in, not do that. Yeah, and I'm trying to get in here and intercept this as soon as I can. Quite get a chance to line that up right. This is gonna be up with my top 5. This is a fun one. Just costs a lot of credits to run, which is why I don't run it all the time. It's like one of my top 5, this one. It's got actual jets. This is the last carrier in the line now. It's the fun part. This guy never got built, but plans are drawn up for it. Yet we ended up in the Korean War. This sucker now didn't even get built. It almost was built. Lost a lot of good ships in the 60s. It's this mode again. See how your fighters are more advanced now and actually look more modernized. This is the fun part about being at this tier.
Awaiting instructions. Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Trey. Conde. Dang it. These guys are annoying. Gotta get in here nice and good, and here we go. Come on, hit. Problem with a lot of ships at this tier is that they're so darn fast you can't get much off. Sometimes you'll get a nice target like this, but then you'll get your planes blown out of the sky. How fast these guys go. It's trying to slow down all the enemies. There we go. Now we can actually use some jets. Nice. I love these things. And this is the fun stuff. As I saw this the first time, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
I just love that. Every time. Jets are fun to use. Doing too good though. Ah, bots, that's why. Let's see if these will actually hit. Watch them pretty close. Ah, this is harder than this. Edgar.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Term when you have these things though. Oh yeah, yeah, look at this. Fun part's always try to get this.
Autopilot mode disabled.
I don't have enough steel to actually get this. The hell is this? Halos. Hmm. What's this one showing up for? We'll get to the next one. Lightning high. Oh my gosh. Let's see what we can do here.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
Do what we can. Let's see here.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Alright. That's all for now. See you back sometime later this week. Hope you all have a great day. Thank you for watching. See you next time on the Landedkiller Show. And that make sure. Alright.